There they all are. Say hello. Say hi, Mateo. Hey, everyone. Annie's here. Deb's here. Brandy's here. Okay, she says, hi, my name is Brandy. I have eaten half a bag of candy corn. Oh my God. Brandy. You know, is this candy corn anonymous? Because it certainly seems like it. Hi, my name's Annette. I've never tasted candy corn. I know, shocking. Hi, Tammy's Tiny Tots. Hi, Angela. Angela said, are you hypo, Brandy? Thank you, Precious. How are you, Precious? Thank you for sharing my Patreon. Hi, Sunshine. What's that? He's mine. I like that name. Hi, how are you? Hi, Patricia. Is it a special day today or am I completely wrong? Hi, Lane. I think he heard me. Well, of course he heard me. They didn't hear me. Hi, Gibby Gal. Hi, Family Fun Zone. Hi, Beach Baby. Hi, Heidi. Hi. Hi, Precious. He's mine. Says, good. It's Beth. Beth Jasmine that. It's Beth. So it's Beth Jasmine? Hi, Cindy. Maybe. Are we allowed to sing? We're going to do something. We're going to do something. Ready? We're going to say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patricia Nonna. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. It's Nonna's birthday. Say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Nonna. How are you? Now I'm just gonna go back. And he said, I got my new custom baby today. Sadly, I forgot about it for a while. Oh, okay. It's your name. So your name is Beth Jasmine. That's right. Where are we up to? Monica says, hi, Mateo. From me, Benji. Hi, Benji. And Monica. Deb said, it's Wilson's birthday today too. Oh, well, there we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wilson. Happy birthday to you. 2 birthdays. That's cool. Nana's Reborn says, hi, Annette and everyone. Hello. Happy birthday, everyone is saying to Patricia. Here's mine said it. Sunshine said it. Angela said, happy birthday, lovely lady. My Therapy Reborn group, which is Patricia, said, thank you. Love you so much. We love you too. Brandy said, happy birthday. Heidi Hi said, happy birthday. Edie said, hello, Annette. Hello, everyone else. Hi, Edie. Hi, Matilda. Tammy's Tiny Tot says, happy birthday, Patricia. Terry said, happy birthday, Patricia. I forgot about something. Oh, my God, I got so much to do. Nana's Reborn said, happy birthday. And hi there. Hi. Nana Helen. Nana Helen, I haven't seen you in ages. How are you going? Nice to see you here today. Sunshine said, hi, Mateo, love your costume. We've got something to talk about. We've got so many things to talk about. I don't want to forget them all. Precious said, happy birthday. Now, Nana Helen said, happy birthday. Vicky said, hi, everyone. Hi, Vicky. Annie said, can I send you a pic of my new baby we're watching now? You can, but I'm not going to get to it yet. I've got too many things to get to right at this second. Sunshine said, we love you, Patricia. We love you so much. Nana Helen said, I'm okay. That's good to hear. Here's mine says, Beth says, happy birthday too. Okay, that's cool. So Beth is with you and you're Jasmine? Not sure. Beth is your baby? Kylie said, hi, how are you? Happy birthday. Sunshine said, hi, Nana. Angela said, you look really, really happy today. Do I? Okay, I'm just like, got so much to do. Firstly, I'm going to stop talking to everyone for one moment and I'm going to make a reference to this whole red get up. I know this does say I love Canada, so that's cool because Canada's cool and Canada's cool, but we're not dressing up for Canada. We're actually dressing up in Australia. Today is called Day for Daniel. day, and this is, and for in Day for Daniel, it is you wear red. Now Day for Daniel is all about a boy who in 2003, he was 13 years old, and he went out shopping to start getting Christmas shopping for his family. And he went to a bus stop, and the bus driver didn't pick him up, but unfortunately someone else did pick him up, and he was abducted. Very unfortunately. I'm not also happy about that, but I'm happy to promote it. Now, we dress up in red for Day for Daniel to promote child safety and awareness. This is little Daniel. Unfortunately, it took many, many years of his family searching like crazy. They were so dedicated. They door knocked. They raised so much awareness for child safety. They actually created Day for Daniel. They put all their life savings, all their money, everything they could into finding their baby boy. And unfortunately, in 2011, it wasn't till 2011, so you can imagine the anguish in that time, that they actually found the killer, and they actually found some remains of their son. So it's very, very sad, but in Australia it's one of the biggest well, things that we do with child safety every year for Day for Daniel, just to raise awareness, like I said, for child safety. It's a day where all parents, grandparents, children at schools are even spoken to about child safety, about being safe, about reporting bad behavior. Unfortunately, he was abducted by a pedophile, and he didn't have a very nice end to his life. So even though that is horrible, absolutely horrible, and it pains me to even say it, I'm holding it together so much here. It's to make awareness, to make people know that we all have to be aware, and we need to create this awareness to all of our children and make sure that worldwide that they know that this is a possibility, and we have to be, we do have to watch what we're doing, we have to watch who we're talking to, and we have to make our kids be aware, even for online safety. So this is all about Daniel today. This is why we are wearing red. We will wear it out in pride. We will take it when we go to the shops. We'll be wearing red, and it just gives everyone that visual. They think, oh, it's Day for Daniel, and maybe they might need to speak to someone. Maybe they might need to report some bad behavior. Something might be going on. So this is what this is all about. Rest in peace, Daniel. We are glad, even after such a long time, that you were found. And we are happy to say that his piece of shit, I'm allowed to say it, murderer, abuser, abductor, is in jail and will be there. Well, he won't be able to get parole until 2031, and hopefully by then he rots and dies a horrible, painful death. I can assure you that he has had a few major bashings in jail. I do know that because my daughter worked in one of the jails that he was around, and she did hear some big stories about his bad time in jail. So that's a nice end to that story, even though it's terrible. I'm going to have a drink now. So I'm sorry if anyone said anything particular there. I needed to get that out, so I won't be going back to talk about it, but I know that you're all so sad about that. But just be obvious. I don't know if anyone's heard overseas about that. I'm sure stories have gotten out, but just look after your kids and make sure they're aware. We do have one other major story in Australia. It's about a little boy. I think he was 3 years old, William Tyrell. He's never been found, and they are still looking for him to this day, and they do fear that was he was taken through a pedophile ring. Hopefully one day we'll find that little boy, but he's been missing for probably at least 6 or 7 years now, I think. So we don't want those sort of things to happen to our little baby girls and boys, and it's a very important issue. So let's get to the next thing. I'll just see if anyone's new here. It is very, very sad. It brought the nation to tears, literally all the time, every year on his anniversary. It's a little bit obviously better now that he was I have to say partially found because his whole remains weren't found, but just finding anything of him was very important, not just to his family, but to his whole community, the whole of Australia. He's like our family, he's like our son. So that was a big thing. Wilson's waving at me. Hi, Will. He does need to rot in hell, absolutely. But don't worry, the inmates in jail really give it to him hard. They do not tolerate, especially, in jail, they don't tolerate pedophiles. And so he doesn't have it. He's often in solitary just because he gets attacked a lot. Hi, Marie Moore, how are you? So next, I'm breezing in to say hi, Desiree. I see you up there. Precious said very sad, but all they did to save other children is amazing. They have saved so many children. These parents, I have to go back to them. Bruce and Denise are their names, and they go to schools all the time, raising awareness. They've put so much of their money in. They had 3 boys. They had an older boy, and Daniel had a twin. So you can imagine how difficult it was, and the twin was 13. Obviously, they were the same age. So they had their whole lives held too. Like, they couldn't have a proper childhood because their family was too busy, searching for answers with Daniel for all those years. And they're obviously grown up now, and happy, and they're getting married and having children. So it's lovely to see some happiness happening in that family. But those parents never gave up. And I'm not saying that other parents do give up, but these, oh my God, they went to the end of the earth to find that boy. Okay, Precious said Aiden cut his hair at school today. Don't kids all do that? What is it? Don't you ever cut your hair? Mummy does that, okay? Because you might get cut with the scissors. Angela said they have a beautiful grandson now. That's right, they do, don't they? And imagine that, like, that would be such a blessing. Even though it's a blessing for everyone, and it would just, I don't know, that family must be so close. Tammy said, oh no, Precious that he cut his hair. Monica said, Benji and Mateo, check your mailbox. You should be getting mail. Okay. That's cool. Did you hear that? I wanted to talk to Terry. Are you here, Terry? I know you were here before. Put your hand up. Say, here, present. Now, Nana Helen said, I lost my other channel. Had to start over it. So, oh my God, that would suck. I guess every single one of us on YouTube fear that happening. Could you imagine it? Oh. It's you build up. Anyway, Terry, I know you're here. Hi, Wilson. We'll wave at you again. So anyway, Terry, we got some mail yesterday from you. Will got a birthday card. Now, Will's birthday was back in May, and I know you knew that because at the time you gave him some money for Macca's. So I'm just wondering, has that birthday card taken this long to get here, like got lost in the mail and finally arrived? Or did you send it out thinking it was his birthday? It was a really nice surprise, and I didn't tell Will who it was from. And it just has your sticker on the front that says your surname. And I said, here, Will, here's the mail. And he said, oh, is this from Terry? Also, okay, you mailed it in May, also one to Italy too. Wow, are you joking? It's only just arrived yesterday. But as soon as I gave it to Will knew automatically from your last name. He just said, is this from Terry? And it was just so cute. It was really, really cute. And I just wanted to let you know. And he was so sad because yesterday. He was so sad because he said, this is so sad because Terry probably thinks we didn't care, and we just got it and put it aside. So he wanted me to make sure that I thanked you for it today and to make you aware that we really didn't get it, and it took that long to arrive. But thank you so much. He was rapt by it. He said, thank you, Auntie Terry. Now, winner 49. Hey, how are you? I'm winner 49. If everyone knows, that's Will's friend Bailey. And he's got a very bad foot at the moment. He's got some major issues where he's walking on crutches because he's got some serious damage to his ankle. And some boys at school yesterday afternoon called him up on it and said he was lying and that he wasn't in pain when he really was. And then after Bailey sort of hit them a bit, they kicked his foot in. I heard that they really went to town on your foot, and I really would like to know how you're going. You must be in so much pain. And I'm sorry to hear that, Bailey. That was shit. I hope you got a good couple of whacks in before they got to your foot. Terry said, my little nephew, how cute. Yeah, it was so cute. But, you know, it was probably more special that it arrived so late, you know, because it was like really touching to us. So it definitely got lost somewhere. It made its journey around the world, but has finally arrived. Monica said, it takes 5 months for a letter to reach you. I hope Benji's mail doesn't take that long. No, it doesn't. This one would have definitely probably fallen down on the ground or behind something, and someone's finally found it and popped it back in. So it was extra special. Yeah, that's right. Terry said probably fell behind something at the post office. Precious said hi to Bailey. Sunshine said, I know, right, Heidi? Pat said, hi, Annette, Mateo, and everyone. Hope you're all okay. We are. Hope you're good too, Pat. And he said, hi, yogurt girl. Angela said, hi, Heidi. And Winner said, no, I'm fine. Oh, good. I'm glad. You got jumped. That's exactly it. You got jumped. But I was so worried that they would have made more damage to your foot. You've been going through so much crap for so long. I'm guessing you're suspended, are you? Tammy's Tiny Tot said, I just sent hope to Mary. I pray it doesn't take that long as Terry's card. Well, no, I don't think it would. Normally things take, depending on the mail you send it, anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks, generally. Terry said it usually takes 2 weeks. Yeah, definitely. Under Sunshine said, I'm going to be doing a Christmas cards next week. Exciting. I haven't even got my Christmas cards yet, so I have to get on top of that. Heidi said, hi, Han. Sunshine said, just got from a company, was visiting my cousin. Okay. 5 days suspension, hey? That's really shit, but yeah, enjoy that time off, I guess. But at least, you know, if you got a few good ones in, it's worth it. Pat says Mateo looks very nice today. He does. He is very happy. Oh, we needed to bring in Serenity because she is also dressed in red for Day for Daniel today. So Serenity's going to be my second baby joining us today. You can sit up for a little bit, Mateo. You sit up here. Come on. Sit there. Good boy. Sit on that chair. Okay. Nana's Reborn said, Annette, where do I send your package? Okay, if you're wanting to send me a package, Annie, can you share my address? I don't know if you share my address details. Do you normally? You can if you like. Otherwise, you can see my address details. If you go onto my channel, there's like, I think it says something about me. It's on there. Paula said, hi, all. Can't believe I made it. Hi, Paula. How are you? Say hi, Paula Serenity. Hope you're doing well. How is that little baby going? I hope you're doing okay. Precious said, I'm actually going to need to go for the night for a party. Oh, you're going to a party tonight? That's cool. You'll probably come visit. Okay, Winner, no worries. Nana Helen said, oh, she's so cute. She is so cute, isn't she? Look at her. She is so cute. And those eyes always get me. So that's why her name is Serenity. Pat said, oh, wow, beautiful. She is beautiful. Nana's Reborn said, Tiny Toes, did you get my email? Monica says, hi, Serenity. Hi. Trisha said, that really sucks, Bailey. I hope you got a few good ones in. Winner said something. Yeah, that's okay. Anytime. Precious said, use that time to rest, Bailey. Yeah, good idea. Sunshine said, cool, Precious, have fun. There's my address. Annie has just shared it. Thank you. Oh, yes, Halloween's coming up. Yeah, we've got Bailey, you're going to be able to do a Halloween walk this year? I think Will's wanting to do something, as he always does. But then again, maybe you might be able to come over. I don't know. But Will said he's thinking he might not trick or treat this year. He might just sit here and scare people as they come. Who painted it? It's Chrissy. Kristen. What is the name of her? It's Little Imps, I think it is. Little Imps Reborn Nursery. Kylie said, I have a problem with my dolls. I have mold forming on my dolls. Oh, that's no good. Where is it actually forming? Like on the vinyl or on the cloth? Patricia said, gorgeous, Serenity. She is gorgeous, isn't she? Your star needs to poke up. There we go. Too quick. Annie said, isn't Molly in red from the outfit? Yes, she is. She's still wearing that. Now, Nana Helen said hi to Annie. And Annie said, it's Impish Misfits. Okay, thank you so much for sharing that. Family Fun Zone said, hey, I have to go. My son fell off his bike, but he's okay. A few scratches. Oh, hopefully he feels better. Thank you for coming in, seeing us. Sunshine said, oh no, Kylie. And on the paint. It's on the paint. Well, is it just like on surface or is it like deep in the vinyl? And he said, my poor baby, Amy, hug him from me. Okay. Sunshine said, Peaches is dressing up superhero in summer. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I got Mateo some little outfit yesterday, but we were supposed to all wear it, go a little bit Halloween-y today, but being David Daniel, I thought no, David Daniel is definitely more important than Halloween. Nana's Reborn said, oh, I sent you a message asking to be friends, and I tried to find where to sign up for the painting class. I can't find it. Okay, guys. So let me just get to that for a minute. So a few people have been asking about the painting class. So if you search up blah, 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 for my page, did you say you asked to be, send me a message to be friends? I didn't see that, but I'll check it. So if you search for Miracle Babies Nursery, that word as a whole, that's my actual page, which is, like in reference to what I do here on YouTube all the time. I try to talk about, like what we've talked about or things that might be coming up, things like that. So if you go down that page, blah, 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 oh, wait. If you go down that page, you will see that's actually a GoFundMe. Now, just to let everyone know, that's not compulsory or anything. That GoFundMe is just for those people who are not on my Patreon and just want to support in a small way. It's definitely in no way at all compulsory. It's just there. Okay, I've explained everything on there. That's that baby that we were working on the other day. So if anyone wants to see how we're going, of course. But if you scroll down that page a little bit further, let's just keep going. There we are there. So it says Reborn Painting with Annette, and you just click on that and it takes you to the actual event. Now, if you're on your PC, you'll be actually able to click that you're going. If you're on your phone, you'll be only able to say you're interested. It's got dates there. Oops. So the first date there we've got is the 29th of January. That's the first class. that may change if I find that a lot of people aren't fully ready. And I've got like I've got them like 14 that I've created, 14 weeks that we're going to do it for. It might go for longer, but I just thought that gives us plenty of time. So on there, I'll be stating there's details. So the details about the class, and I'll be adding like every now and again an extra item that you might have to get. I'll be talking about things that are important. So that's sort of where we'll all sort of gather together to talk about that. Let me just see what everyone's saying there. To go back for a minute. Oh, Monica said Benji's going as a bumblebee. Cool. You couldn't either, Patricia. Bailey said, hey, how are you? It was up for talking to someone else. Tammy's Tiny Tots says, I got Lily a unicorn onesie with a hood, and I got a matching one for myself. Nice and warm. Going to give out candy. Oh, that's cool. Wearing them. Sunshine said, I signed up for Annette's class in February 4. Don't miss the first class, okay? But you can watch it back. It's just like any live stream that I do. If you're not here to watch the original one, you can watch it back. Precious signed up for all of them. Heidi said, fun, Tammy. Thank you, Precious. Has just shared my Facebook page there for anyone that hasn't got to it. There it is. Heidi said, me too, Precious. I think it's a progressive class. Yes. Deb said, are you going? I'm going to be a witch for Halloween. Oh, cool. Where am I up to? Oh, and thank you, Annie. Annie has shared the event for the class that I'm doing. Annie wants Sydney. Sunshine said, actually, Annette, you can say that you're going on your iPhone. Okay. Okay, you can. Okay, I can't do it by mine. It's frustrating. And he said, I was invited to your class but haven't responded yet. You don't have to respond. Sunshine said, Annie, come and join the class. It's going to be fun. Bailey said, oh, it's you now. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much, Bailey. And he said, well, see, Yogurt Girl, for now I gotta get my life straightened out. Oh, come on, Annie. Come on. Seriously, you can commit to 2 hours a week. You seriously could. But it honestly doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter if you do or you don't. Like I said, it can be watched later. There's plenty of notice there. So, I mean, it's just like when you plan to go somewhere, you book it in and you do it. You just do it. You got to do something for yourself, Annie. You got to stop, looking after everyone else. Just get something for yourself. Sunshine said, I would, Annette, but I might not have the supplies by then. Well, you still say you're going. Actually, forget it. You don't even have to say you're going because, like I said, you can watch it back. Heidi said, Annette, Kylie says the mold is just on the surface for the bone. Thank you so much, Heidi. Hi. So basically, Kylie, all you really should be able to clean it off just with like water and dishwashing detergent. Get a nice soft cloth. So fill up your sink like you're about to wash some dishes. Get the cloth, wring it out and just wipe over gently. It should come off fairly easily. I don't know why that would be there. Maybe at some point it's had some water on it or something sticky maybe. I'm not sure. But just wipe it off really gentle with that very soft cloth. Angela said, how is Leslie's baby coming along? Okay, so I will go to that. 1 second, Angela. I'll just get... Marie said, can I buy the stand you put your limbs on while they're cool? Yes, you can. I do sell them, but if you don't want to buy it from me, I could sort of maybe give you some tips. Monica said, Benji and I are going on some kind of Halloween walk with friends, Dave and Judy in Port Credit Saturday night. That's cool. It is fun, sunshine. Vicky said, I'm going to join for the first class from Windsor in UK. Hope to get all my bits by the middle of January. Like I said, if there's a lot of people that haven't got their bits, we'll just start the week later. It might even, maybe the first class, we might even just be talking. Annie said, I'm doing stuff for myself. I'm crocheting and learning knitting. Good on you, Annie. Do your passion. That's the main thing, hey. And she said, I'll get pics of my new baby ready to send whenever you say it's okay. I don't want to pressure you. Cool. Hopefully not a painful labour, Angela said. Okay, well, she was going to ring this morning. She must be dealing with a few things. She's had some Braxton Hicks. She's had a few Braxton Hicks towards the end of this week, and I've had a few calls to her, from her, and she's been like, freaking out. But I can assure you they are only Braxton Hicks. So she is overdue. Probably it was Wednesday she was due, so she's 2 days overdue at the moment. But with those Braxton Hicks, I'm really thinking it's going to be any day now. We did really want it to come today on Patricia's birthday, but unfortunately, Patricia, your birthday is going to be your birthday and not this baby's birthday. But, you know, definitely stay tuned. She was going to ring. I was going to discuss some things with her this morning, but she may have fallen back asleep because she was pretty tired. She was really tired, wasn't getting much sleep. That baby is certainly moving around a lot, so very excited any day now, so stay tuned. When I do get the word that she is in actual labour, I will put it on that Facebook page, Miracle Babies Nursery, so everyone can actually see that she's in labour. Deb said, you have click and see on your phone. I'll then click to see. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Heidi Hi said, Annie, if you do Girl Scouts, a huge step out of my comfort zone, you can do this painting. It's a regular video time. It's our regular video time. It is our regular video. It's more than that too. It's our regular, you know, catch up. We see how everyone's going. You know, we learn when people have sickness or things happen in their family. I mean, how many times have we, you know, say happy birthday to someone? Oh, I should say shout out to Lorraine today, who is absolutely just about to get on a cruise ship and go on a little holiday. So I hope you have a really great holiday. Enjoy your holiday. This is Elaine's new baby, McKenna. Send it through, Annie. That's Elaine's new baby, McKenna. Where's Deb's? Deb, were you sending me a picture through? I thought you were sending me a picture through. I haven't got it here. Sunshine said, yeah, I'll be there, but I would not feel right if I don't have my paints and kits by then. But I'll always take notes, then hoping we'll have the supplies by then. Sweet. Patricia has a laugh at Angela. Annie said, I've done Girl Scouts as a kid. It's good to do it as an adult, you know, because when you do it as an adult, you get to, you know, be like that auntie sort of figure to the children. It's really important. Oh, there's Deb with her baby. How cute. He's a little sweetie. I love that picture. That's really cute. Annie, send on that picture. Tammy's Tiny Tot said, I've just started the angel kit following your newborn painting video. Oh, cool. I'm glad. I can't wait to see that one. Thank you, Precious, for sharing my website. And by the way, I should say, the Magical Realism paint is now on my website, but not as the full kit, full sets. This is because I'm still waiting on some of the flesh colors to come in, and I'm still waiting for full stock on everything before I can say, here, hit that. But if you're ready and you want to just get bits and pieces, you know, you can go for it. I put the Flesh 07 did go up on the website yesterday, and the Flesh 08 will go on probably, I don't know if I'll get a chance to do it today because I'm working on something else, but the next day, Teacup Works is Monday, so it'll go on there. The thinning medium will go on when she does the Flesh 08, but most of the colours are on there now. There's I'm trying to work on the paints while I'm working on Leslie's baby and while I'm working on other projects as well. So cuckoo. But for the rest of the day, I'm like focused on Leslie's baby. That's my focus. It's got to be done. Anyway, focusing on Leslie and that. But just to let everyone know, if they want to start getting an idea of what colours are available and things, they're there for you to see. Angela got hers this week. She got some. Angela said, could you please send me the link for the Saskia when you get time? Yes, I can. Marie said, I was going to get my husband to build me the stand. Got the dowels, but not sure how big it should be. You know, it can be any size. But generally, I don't have one up here or anything up here. If I was going to get my husband to do it, what I would do is maybe make a cross. Okay, make something like a cross like that. And then in each corner put the dowel, which will be for the limbs, and put a longer dowel in the middle, which will be for the head. And if they're, a certain distance apart, you don't just want the other limbs to touch. So if it's a cross and one in the middle, it's perfect. So probably make it about the size 30 by 30, like 30 centimeter. So those two, 30 centimeter. And the dowels, they could probably be maybe 15 centimeters on the outside, 20 to 25 centimeters on the middle one, and that should really be perfect. It'll be fine. There's no set rule with that type of thing, basically, but if I was to make one, that's what I would do. Nana Helen said, well, got to go. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Thank you. I definitely will. It was lovely to have you here, Nana. Heidi Hi said, I'm waiting for a supply list, then I'll order from you. And I'm assuming you'll post a list or will sell a set kit for us. That's right, I definitely will. I'll post a list, and like I said, I'm starting to put bits on the list. So my list the other day, I put the testing limb on. It's an optional item, but I put that there. But definitely I'll be getting onto that. And everyone will fully know what they need sort of by mid-November, end of November. Blah, 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 blah. Sunshine said it's okay, her baby will come when she's ready to pop out of Leslie. Yes, just like yours. Gigi said, hi sweetie, can't stay long spraying for ticks and haven't posted Mateo's hat because the bridge washed up. That's okay, Gigi, I'm all good. Get rid of those ticks. They can be a little bastard, can't they? No, not saying anything. Vicky said Marie Moore is going to get a boyfriend to build a stand. Oh, good. Sunshine said, Annette, how many brushes do I need for air dry paints, and what is the number of brushes I need to get? Sunshine said, I'm trying to do this early as possible. Oh, yes, fair enough. Thank you. Hopefully, let's get this picture. That was Wilson. So that was really cute. Annie, have you sent anything through yet? Nope. Elaine said, what does your shirt say? Keep calm and let Annette handle it. Yeah, that's cool. Kylie said, thank you. I will try what you said. Sunshine said, thank you, Nana Helen, for subscribing to me. That's really sweet. See you, Bailey. Angela said, my hubby made mine like a mug stand. Works great. Yes, mug stand works perfectly. And in saying that, you can maybe buy one as well. Tammy said, John made mine so I can fit 2 babies at once. That's good. Deb said, I used the dog bed legs to dry my limbs. Terry said, oh no, battery dying. I might have to watch later. Okay, Terry, love you. Say, love you, Auntie Terry. Trisha said, I'm eating popcorn. Forgot how good it was. My mum brought it back to me from the cinema. Oh, yum. That sounds good. Heidi High said, also, it would be good to know what age size baby to use for your class. I was thinking newborn, 20 inches. That's a good point. And that sounds about a good size. I'll be telling anyone sort of no further than 20 inch would be perfect. Marie to Vicky. Sunshine said amen to that, Annette. Sue said, I have some great news. I'm now engaged to a wonderful man. His name is Michelle. Congratulations. Absolutely congratulations to you, Sue. How exciting, an engagement. That is just so exciting. Pat said, my hubby made mine as well. Very easy, just like a flat piece of wood with dowel at each corner and one in the middle. Works fine. Works a treat. Works a treat. Don't forget, when we're talking about magical realism, this is what we say. Even though it's backwards and you can't read it, it says magic happens when you do not give up. So this is my motto, basically, for magical realism. To, let everyone know not to give up. If you have a hard time painting Reborns, or you're a little bit confused, you're not sure what to do, don't give up. Magic will happen when you don't give up, and that's what magical realism is all about. So I was glad when I found that, because it was like literally one of those moments. It's just like, that's it. Angela says, congratulations to Sue. Gigi said, we'll place an order for your paints. Have a love. Yep, okay. Heidi Hi said, wow, Sue, congratulations. Trisha said, congratulations, Sue. You sent the pics. Okay, Annie. Gigi said that was, have a lovely day. Next lot of calves coming through the shoot. Got it. Okay. Oh, that sounds so exciting. That sounds so exciting. Have a good day, G. Love you. Okay. Annie sent the picture through. And she called him Zachary Adam. Whoa, look at this cutie. Hi, Zachary Adam. What a sweetie. Look at that bottom lip, hey? So cute. Hey, Willow loves owls. Hello. Sunshine said, does anyone know how many brushes I need to use for Annette's painting class? No, they wouldn't know, because I haven't told anyone. Again, I'm really busy at the moment trying to focus on something else. So that's why, if anyone's asking, why isn't Annette telling us anything? It's because I'm focusing on something else at the moment. But basically, there's no, you guys have seen me working with my brushes at the moment. I've literally got some cheap brushes from the local store. But I will be recommending, this is my recommenders. There'll be no, you have to. Okay, that's not what my class is about. It's not a you have to. My recommendations will be thick blending brushes. Yes, at least one, but probably more if you can, just so you can use, for different colors. Thin blending brushes. You've seen my blending brushes, get them as well. But if you can't get a few, just at least get one thick brush and one thin brush, okay? You'll obviously need something nice and thin for doing your veins or your eyebrows or that, or you can get the aqua brushes that I've been using. That will not be a must-have. It's optional. Something thin and small for doing the lips and like the nail beds. A flat type of brush, like this type of thing. Something flat, like that. A mop brush. It's always good to have a mop brush. But that'll be it. So basically, write this down, Sunshine, so you can relax for a while. So a flat brush, a mop brush, something that's nice and thin. This isn't my perfect nice and thin, but that's like a thin script liner. This one actually looks better, so I'll show that one. I'm dropping everything at the moment. Something, where is my thin one? Something that's, oh, there it is. Like this, for like your lips. Right, and then your blending brushes. So your thick blending brush, and then a thin blending brush. So that is, let's say that's going to be 6 brushes. So let's pretend this one is my thin blending brush when it's not. It's not. And then you can also get the aqua brush if you want. Okay. Brain. I need my brain to work for a moment. if you look at what paints, how I'm normally painting, you'll notice I do a lot of work with sponges. They're most important, getting your sponges. If you don't have any brushes, all I would definitely recommend is your blending brushes. Make sure you have the blending brushes. That's a must do. What are you looking at over there, Serenity? Other than that, you can go to the cheap shop and just get some really cheap brushes and turn them and burn them. If you ruin them, that's fine. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a little bit of a tip of what I would generally use. Oh, his name is Michael. Okay, it looks like my husband's name is Michael. What a beautiful name. Sorry that I said Michelle, even though you wrote Michelle. But I had to be respectful, just in case his name was Michelle. Brandy said, the internet is broken. I have just received my 5th notification that you are live. That's exciting. Now you hop back down there, Serenity, on your special chair. I know. And Mateo can come back up again. There we go. And just everyone, I'll just let you know up there, look at that. There is Matilda's little journey. So that last pinpoint you see at the end of this line, that is where she is right now with Edie. And then she'll move to Cape Cod. In about a week's time, she'll be off to Cape Cod. So very, very exciting. Angela said cute. Brandy said cute. Heidi Hi said cute. Tiny Tot said, I sent you a pic of my new baby, Bobby Joe, the other day. Oh my God, you did? Oh, sorry, I've just nearly gone past everyone. Sunshine said, and what type of brushes I need? Most of those brushes have numbers on it. Oh, okay. I'll have to get you any numbers or whatever later. Patricia said, I'm loving painting. It's so relaxing painting and listening to Elvis singing gospel music. Sounds perfection. Sounds absolute perfection. There again is Deb's picture that she sent me. Now I'm going to go and find Tammy's. Tammy. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, this is Bobby Joe. This is Tammy's new baby that she got as for a Christmas present. She is so cute. Look at her. She's the Scarlet Kit and her husband named her Bobby Joe. She is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. Hi, Kaylee. And he said, Patricia, you may like Susie McIntyre. She's Reba's sister. She does gospel music. She's my hero too. Oh, and he said, be right back. Got to get pizza. That's important. What kit is he? He is Tink Kit by Bonnie Brown with very messy hat hair at the moment. And he said, love it, Patricia. Every time I hear Elvis, I think of you. Yeah, me too. Me too. And the amount of times that just comes to my head and I start singing. Okay, you got that, Sunshine? Cool. Deb said, sent you. Yep, I've got that. Heidi Hi said, should we use different paint brushes than what we use with the Genesis heat paints? Well, yes. So don't forget, this painting class can be used with Genesis paints. So if you don't want to use air dry, you can just use your Genesis paints. But if you are moving on to air dry, I would suggest have a fresh set of paints for air dry brushes and keep your set of heat set paint brushes aside. So, you know, that's what I would be doing. But like I said, they don't need to be super expensive brushes. They really don't. Patricia said, oh, thank you, Angela. Kylie said, thank you. Brandy said, some of my brushes are makeup brushes from the Dollar Tree. The thin ones, though, you can find on Walmart or a crafting site. Yes, just makeup brushes are fine. You want that to be a really nice, soft bristle. And they are makeup brushes because of that. That's what we do. And can you imagine putting, you know, something hard like this on our face. It just doesn't, that bristle is harder. So these are blending brushes because they are so nice and fine. You can see, maybe you can see a little bit of the softness there, that they're nice and fine. So makeup brushes. So you might definitely find them at the Dollar Tree or something, makeup store. Or, of course, I do sell them. If anyone's getting a lot of stuff and they want to grab a lot or whatever, let me know. Sunshine, hang on, Annie said, who was asking about Kaylee on the kit? I think it was about Mateo, I'm not sure. Sunshine said, thanks, Annette, for the info that I needed. I am just very organised and planned early. There's nothing wrong with being very organised and planning early. Good on you, I say. Vicky said, I had no idea what paints to get, air dry or heat set. Is there a big time difference when it comes to drying? Kind of is. But the best thing about my classes is because they're a 2-hour class. If you're doing heat set paints, after the kit has sort of dried from the paint you've provided onto it, you need to let it dry. Then you need to put it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. Then you need to cool. But what you will do is, if you're working with heat set paints, you'll literally, after you do that first layer, you'll just watch me do the next layer, because I'm working with air dry paints. And then you can come back and watch the video later. So you won't miss out, so to speak. You can make notes while we're doing the other layers. So I'm working with Magical Realism paints, air dry paints, only available on my website, Aussie Reborn Supplies. But like I said, I do not expect anyone to go out and buy them. If you have your own paints already, may they be heat set, air dry, I will work with you and help you play with that. Or if you are new to it and you're wanting to get paints, once again, you don't have to buy my paints. If you go and buy air dry paints from another supplier, that's fine too. The only thing I will say is if they're another paint that I've never used before, I can't be 100% certain how they work because I haven't played with them, but I'll pretty much be able to help you through it. Heidi High said, tiny travelling Tilly. Yes, she is tiny. Precious said, not such a little journey anymore. No, it's getting big, isn't it? I mean, sorry, you guys do know that I'm behind on what I'm saying to you. So if you look at that, she's got, in America, she's got about, let's have a look. Let's just have a look. Let's have a look at it. Are you right, Mateo? In the stops in America, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 more stops in America, 1 in Canada, and then she's back to Australia for 3 stops, and then she's home. I'm so excited. Sorry. But you're going soon. Too soon. Anyway, we won't talk about that. Annie said, Mouse, how long do I leave a kit to sit and dry after painting with air dry? Generally, it's my recommendation for about 20 minutes, But I have found with Magical Realism, now this might just be my climate, don't forget, it's warm here. It's actually going to be a pretty hot day today. So when I paint, so you've seen me, I paint the head, then I'm doing the limbs. By the time I've got to that last leg, the head's dry enough for me to start again. So it's pretty good. I've done the head, done the limbs, right? Then I'll be mixing the new color paint. So by the time I'm ready, because I've been playing with my tests and that, to put on the head, I have been it's been working really, really well to just go ahead and put the new layer on. So generally, I would say that's about 20 minutes anyway. If you think, I've just painted the head, then I've just painted 2 arms, 2 legs, mixed up a new set of paint, done a bit of testing with it. That's probably about, 20 minutes has approximately gone by. So that's about right. So yeah. Sweet Heidi High said, Sunshine said, yes, Vicky, air dry paints does not need bake and heat set Genesis paints needs baking. Same type of medium colours, just one needs to bake paints and the air dry does not need baking, yes. Heidi Hi said, new brushes for me, lol. And he said, mouse toe page face. Okay. Marie said, what would the mop brush come in such a, sorry, what would the mop brush come in such a beauty, as a beauty section? I'm not sure. See, the Maxine mop brushes, they're a low, how do we say that, Lau or Lone Cornell brand. They're just like in the reborn community, they've always been something that reborn artists love to use. But generally, you know, when you really think about it, we're always using like mottling sponges and that, you know, the brush is mainly for the mixing, and then we put it onto the mottling sponge and we pounce it out. So I only really use the brush painting directly on the face for one of the last layers. But other people do it for a lot more. So, I mean, you know, they brush it on, brush the paint color on, and then they automatically pounce it out. And that will be an option. And also, you know, I always tell you guys, there's no, you know, rule to thumb. If you prefer doing it that way, then that's what I'll say, go with it. Go with your own style. That's what makes you an artist, doesn't it? Mop, it is good for blushing. It is good. I mean, when I was doing with the heat set paints, when I do it, when I'm doing blushing, I would go sort of like that on the skin around that blushing, but then I'll still come through and sort of pounce it out. But they are good for blushing, yes. I agree with that. Annie says, Wish sells makeup brushes, cheap, and they last a while. Good on you, Annie. Vicky said, thank you. Do you ship to the UK? Absolutely, yes, I do. Annie said, when I get her, I'm teaching her crochet. Good on you. Yeah, you should do that. And so when all done, how long? I was told a week. Do I wait longer? Oh, when all done. Just stick with me about that. I have got a new ultra matte varnish, which is my last layer I'll be putting on Sydney. And I've heard it's pretty good. So it might not need that long. With luminaire paints, when you're using the shine reduction sealer or even the spray sealer, it does need to sit. Because it's like a sticky finish and it really needs a really great environment to cure. But from my beliefs, Magical Realism and the new Ultra Matte Varnish finish, it won't need to sit that long. I'm pretty confident that I would only be giving it an overnight sit. So Edie said, gotta go. I will be back if I can. Okay, Edie, bye. Love you. Sunshine said, you're welcome, Vicky. My pleasure. Heidi Hi said, roll, ROFLOL. So is that roll on the floor laughing out loud? Angela, yep. I hate shopping, especially online. Angela said, LOL. And he said, Sydney, my Sydney, I want him. Well, you might not be able to get him. I've already got someone trying to poach me, saying that they want to buy him. So he may not be available to anyone. And by the way, I did a questionnaire on my Miracle Babies Nursery Facebook page about what they thought Sydney Kit would be, a girl or a boy, and like 98% of people said it will be a boy. So we're definitely going with a boy. Yeah, guys, don't forget the thumbs up. Why is there only 10 thumbs up there? Hit that thumbs up button. Quick hello to everyone in the background there. I appreciate that you're coming to have a watch and see how I'm going. Another shout out to Mari. I haven't heard from you for a while. I hope you're doing well with your reborning. Love you, girl. And actually, Jenny, I think it is, Jeannie, on my Patreon. I just wanted to say a quick hello to you and thanks for being a part of my Patreon. And a congratulations to Brandy, there you are, And Laurie Sullivan Roy, you were my members of the month for this month and last month on Patreon. So thank you for supporting me on Patreon too. I don't think Laurie knows yet. I'll have to personally message her because she hasn't commented that she has won or been one. And he said, I used Luminaire, so how long for that? I used it a few videos and liked it. Okay, Luminaire, yeah, you have to wait. And I can't give you a how long. That's that's a bit of a question for me, like how long is a piece of string? Because it depends on how your climate is, to how long it takes. Sorry, I've just got to give this boy a little brush. His hair at the back was sticking out. Yeah, so I can't really give you an exact time, if you know what I mean. You just have to let it sit there, and so it's not sticky anymore. And if you're still having sticky problems, sometimes it's okay to give it a light dust of baby powder just to take that stickiness away. Heidi High said sticky finished paints would end up with cat hair stuck to it in your house. Yeah, exactly. Elaine said, sorry, Angela, forgot about I talk after the live. Okay. Brandy said, oh, thank you. Kelly said, hi, y'all. Hi, Kelly. And he said, I keep forgetting Patreon. I want to keep going to check yours out and forget. That's okay. Sunshine said, yay, congratulations for the Patreon of the month. Brandy said, thank you. And Brandy, I just want to tell everyone, I sort of don't make it like a big announcement, but that little cute little unicorn white soft toy lovey in the background of that, congratulations, is on its way to you. It'll be on its way to you when we send off your parcel, okay? So it's just so cute. Oh my God, it's so cute. Kelly said, I see my little man. Did you say hello to Kelly? Say hi. You want to sit up a little bit, don't you? You must be getting a little bit tired. We'll sit like this. There you go, and you can watch everyone. Fix your shirt up. There you go. Annie said, I do the cornstarch thing to Matt. It works nice, that's fine. Heidi High said, I wish the notifications would work on Patreon app. Really, you know what? My notifications don't work on Facebook very well, which frustrates me because sometimes I get people sending me messages and unless I go check every day, I don't see them. Oh, Kelly said she missed you so much. That's really sweet, isn't it, hey? That's really sweet. Say, Kelly, I missed you too. You miss Kelly? Yes. And just to let everyone know, I haven't been 100% on Patreon and Instagram this week. I've been trying to post as much as I can, but it hasn't been absolutely daily like I normally do because of the pure fact that I'm focused on Leslie's baby like every waking second. Every waking second. It's amazing. Yeah. Annie said, oh, thank you, Precious, for sharing my Instagram. I appreciate that. Annie said, Zachary is waving, but he said, because I told him you can't see him. Well, that's okay. Wave to Zachary. Sunshine said, Peaches has her costume on and she wants Mateo to see her mask. Oh, cool. Are you sending me a picture then? And thank you so much, Precious, for sharing my Patreon. I appreciate that. Kelly said, I think I'm signed up for the class. I hope you're signed up for the class. You will be. Don't worry. That's one thing too. There is so much time. There's plenty of time to, get involved and, make sure that you're signed up in that. Oh, look at Peaches. Peaches says, trick or treat. So cute. But she will do very well. Brandy said, can non-Patreons see the community page? Do we know? They can if I allow it. So some things I allow to be publicly viewed, but not all. So pretty much 90 to 95% of things on Patreon are only able to be viewed by my Patreon members, and about 5 to 10%, mainly probably more like 5%, is available for public view. Kelly said, I watched the SeaWorld video. Did you? That was cool. The dolphins were your favorite. You know, I told people that the dolphins, you know, when that show comes on, it always makes me cry. You know, like I hold back the tears type of thing, because it's so emotional, like so beautiful, and what they can do, and how they have that amazing bond with their trainers. And I just think it's so beautiful. Every time. I get so emotional like that. I really do. It's really full on. Brandy said, never mind, I used Facebook. Okay. Sunshine said, yes, Annette, it is on your Facebook Messenger. Okay, yeah, I've got that. Heidi High said, you have to work on Leslie's baby. It's on schedule. It would be weird to have her born 3 weeks. Exactly. But I can just let everyone know, yes, I'm still working on her hair. She's got thick hair. So, but I should be finished today, as long as I don't get interrupted. But I'm pretty much focused that after I say goodbye to you, I'm going to go get downstairs and get myself some breakfast, late breakfast, and then I'm going to keep working on her. So, yeah. Sunshine said, haha, she would be crazy nut reborn kid. Yes, she's crazy. What show? Flipper. Flipper was great. I loved Flipper when I was young. I'm talking about the show that I shared on my SeaWorld video. But the penguins, I tell you what, the penguins were my favourite, because it was so cool in there, and it was just really relaxing, just sitting there watching them. I was saying to Will, you know, it would be great if you were in a depressive state, not really great, but to go and just sit and watch the penguins and have a think. They're so beautiful, like really cute. Kelly said, it is. I get my emotional too. It's weird, isn't it? I guess I just think of how beautiful it is, and you get that choked up feeling. Nana's Reborn said, I sent my request to my name. Not Nana, okay. Nanny Boo, hello, says, hi Annette, so cute. You and Mateo in matching outfits. Yes, we are. For Day for Daniel, anyone who wants to know about Day for Daniel could go back and watch the beginning of this video. Sunshine said, me too. Brandy said, I went 2 weeks over with my first son. By then I was looking like a trampoline. That's so cute. With Tiana, I was 2 weeks over. I was 2 weeks overdue, but with my other two, they came, Will came 2 days late, and Amy was about 5 days late. So, but Tiana was the bugger who didn't want to come out. Literally, they had to cut her out. You couldn't see it? It's on my YouTube. It's a video I released earlier this week. So I do have so much to do. I've just got to say, like, I've got so many videos I'm working on, and, you know, everyone knows I'm always busy anyway. So what's new? Okay, now what time is it? It's, that's time. So it's basically time to get ready for a story. So everyone, I'm going to take my time because we've still got time. So start get your reborn babies ready, get your grandbabies ready, get your children ready, or just get yourself ready. If you're needing, you know, if it's nighttime there where you are, which most of it is, hop in bed maybe. If you can, hop in bed, get snuggled, get comfy, get ready for bedtime stories. Deb said, I came 5 days early. Wow. I don't know what I came, but I do know that it was very small, but I think I was full term. Annie said, on your YouTube, I couldn't, yeah. Story time, Tammy's Tiny Tot says. Heidi said, story time. Marie said, oh, yeah. Sunshine said, Peaches is ready for the story. She has her blanket, good. Annie said Zachary's here and Isla too. Trisha said story time. Pat says, I'm looking forward to story. I miss so much. Oh. On Facebook, your name is not Nana. No, what is your name on Facebook so I can actually see? Generally, I don't add anyone on Facebook unless they have some mutual friends. If they have no mutual friends, I tend to ignore them. Not being rude, but I don't know them, so. But if they have a few mutual friends, I tend to add. Elaine said, McKenna is ready for her first story with Auntie and Ethel. Heidi said, Hannah has her bottle and she's being rocked and snuggled. We're waiting for story. That's so cute. Marie Moore says, Ethel May, my dog is ready. Hi, Ethel. Joanne said, ready for story time. Hi, Joanne. How are you? Nana said, my request, I mean. Yeah, your request. Did you send me another request now? I'm just going to check it out quickly now while we're here together. And he said, I don't even accept requests anymore unless I know them. Well, I don't think it's about knowing them because sometimes you get some great people. I've met some great people by not knowing them and just having friends similar to me. You wouldn't be Diane, would you? Just checking. Wilson's ready. Great. Patricia said, I'm ready for story. Today is about nurturing me. Oh, I love it. Yes. Okay, there you go. You didn't have any mutual friends, so I just left you sitting there. But thank you so much for saying that. You are now my friend too. Okay, so lights out. Lights out. Kelly said, oh, I guess you won't be my friend, Mouse and Annie. I'll be your friend. Just add me. If we don't have mutual friends, I know your name anyway. So with Nana, I didn't know her name, so it wasn't, it's not like familiar to me. And he said, last few I accepted spammed me, so I don't accept unless I know. Fair enough. Heidi High said, that's what Brittany's birthdays are for, Patricia. Nurture away. Yes, Patricia, we hope you get a really nice big cake today. What I want you to do is get some Uber Eats, get something really special for lunch and just sit in bed or in the bath. Just look after yourself. Gee, I wish I could do that. Anyway, talking to myself again. And he said, Kylie, I know you can add me. Yep. Nana said, not now, yesterday. Yep. Okay. Kelly said, love you. We love you too. Kylie said, I have to go. Bye, everyone. Oh, bye. Nana said, yes. Okay. Yep. And Kelly said, bye, Kylie. Mwah. You sit down here and you lay down and get ready to sleep. You can listen to the story and watch the pictures. Okay, so the story today we're going to read. And he said, I'll crochet on my sound wave thing now. Okay. Angela said, we had yummy cake for you Tuesday. I know. And then, the best part was, I don't know if Lisa told you, but we had the cake because she came the day after. And there was like half a cake left. And I literally just cut it in half. And I gave her half. And I had the other half. And I was just like, well, it's really light, so we can have it. So it was so good. Okay, so the story I'm reading today is called The Story of the Little Mole Who Knew It Was None of His Business. Oh, Sunshine is baking this weekend. Yum. So this should be a good story. Okay, Vicky said, night everyone, I'm off to bed. Good night, Vicky. If you want to have a story before bed, you can stay another few minutes. So everyone's ready, I believe. Looks like it's going to be an interesting story. So let's get started. The story of the little mole who knew it was none of his business. Nana's Reborn said, last week I went to sleep on story time. Oh, that's so cute. Sunshine said, night, weekend, have a blessed weekend. Be blessed. Okay, so one day the little mole poked his head out from underground to see whether the sun had already risen. Then it happened. It looked a little like a sausage. And the worst thing was that it landed right on his head. "How mean!" cried the little mole. "Who has done this on my head?" But he was so short-sighted that he couldn't see anyone around. Sorry, that's really funny. I'm going like this anyway. "Did you do this on my head?" he asked the dove who was flying past. Sorry. "Me? No, how could I? I do it like this," she answered. I haven't even looked at this, guys. And splish, plish, a moist white blob landed on the ground right next to little mole. His right leg was splashed with white. I haven't even known. Oh my god, okay. I didn't even know what this story was about. "Did you do this on my head?" he asked the horse who was grazing in the pasture. Okay. "Me? No, how could I? I do it like this." A flump, plump, 5 big fat, horsey apples plopped down within a hair's breadth of the mole. He was very impressed. Seriously, guys, I don't even know what this story was about. I don't read the books because I want to read with you. "Did you do this on my head?" he asked the hare. "Me? No, how could I? I do it like this," answered the hare. A rat-a-tat-tat, 15 little round beans shot past the mole's ears. He saved himself with a daring leap. Phillips, look at the bird's face. Oh my god. Oh, this is classic. "Did you do this on my head?" he asked the goat, who had been dreaming a little. "Me? No, how could I? I do it like this," she replied. A plippity-plop, a pile of toffee-coloured little balls tumbled on the grass. The little mole found them almost appealing. How could you find it appealing? Oh my god, this mole has problems. Okay, who's next? I don't even know. Okay, alright, okay. "Did you do this on my head?" he asked the cow who was chewing the curd. Holy crap. Okay. "No, me, no. How could I? I do it like this." And kaplosh! A big brownish green pancake flopped into the grass just next to the mole. He was very relieved that it hadn't been the cow who had done something on his head. Oh my god. He's hiding behind the cow's leg. Who's next? Seriously, who's next? Oh shit. Sorry. "Did you do this on my head?" he asked the pig. "Me? No, how could I? I do it like this," replied the pig. A plop, splat, a little soft brown pile fell onto the grass. The mole held his nose. Oh my god. Okay, who's next? Okay. Did you do this on my... He was going to ask again, but as he came closer, he saw only two big, fat, black flies, and they were eating. At last, someone who will be able to help me, thought the mole. Who did this on my head? He asked excitedly. Okay. Keep nice and still, buzzed the flies. There was a short pause, and then it is clear to us that it was a dog. Okay. Okay. Finally, the little mole knew who had done the business on his head. Basil, the butcher's dog. Bloody Basil, hey? Okay, all right. Quick as a flash, he climbed onto Basil's kennel and pling, a tiny black sausage landed right on top of the dog's head. Satisfied at last, the little mole disappeared happily into his hole underground. And that's the end of that story. That was absolutely classic. That was classic. See, when I get these stories, all I do is I look at the pictures and I look to see how much, well, I didn't even look at the pictures. I look mainly to see how much wording there is, because I don't want to be rattling on and on and on and on all day. So when I see that the wording, isn't too much and it's not going to take me hours to read, that's when I get a book. And I thought the sound of a little mole that didn't, was none of his business. Who knew it was none of his business? Business, get it? I didn't even think. It was so funny. Willow said, "Oh my Lord, I'm so glad I didn't miss this story time. Haha, it was the best. I'm going to have to get this for my littlies and get tickled as it made me even better." Brandy said, "The Scottish grandma needs this book." Yes, she definitely does. I need her books. I definitely need to find them. Sunshine said, "Oh my, LOL." Heidi said, "Roll on the floor laughing out loud." Sunshine said, "I love it, Annette. This was hilarious." I love it. I hope everyone had a good laugh like me. Pat said, "Oh, thank you, Annette. That was a funny story. Glad my computer didn't go. It was nice to hear you laughing too." I didn't even know. Like, seriously, I'm thinking, starting off thinking, is this about poop? And yes, it was. Precious said, "The most wonderful part was your laughter." Thank you, guys. Angela said, "Yes, Patricia, LOL." What did Patricia say that I missed? What did you say that I missed? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Can't find it. Marie said, started to say it looked like a big pile of poop on his head. I didn't even think. I thought when we started out and that thing fell from the sky onto it, I didn't even think that it was poop. I thought it was a slug or something that had fallen from a tree. I didn't even think it was poop. Like, I was so far from what it was. And he said, "Her laughter ended it for me. I laughed so hard I cried and nearly had to laugh and needed to laugh." Randy said, "LOL." Sunshine said, "LOL, Marie." Patricia said, "It wasn't the bum story, but it was connected to it." Yes, it was. Sunshine said, "I almost had to use the bathroom." Sunshine said, "Exactly, Patricia." Angela said, "Thanks, Annette. Have a great weekend, or bye for now." Mwah. Thank you so much for joining us, Angela. Marie said, it was fresh before it turned brown on his head." Exactly. Tammy's Tiny Tots said, "You had me in tears." I had myself in tears. I'm surprised I don't have mascara running everywhere. That was so good. That was absolutely classic. I'm going to read that to my kids. Trisha said, I laughed so hard I cried. Oh my God, that was great. I hope that didn't wake too many of you up that are supposed to be going to sleep and your babies. Mateo fell asleep. He's such a weird little boy. Heidi said, bye Angela. Nana's Reborn said, too funny. I didn't go to sleep. I was laughing too much. Sunshine said, me too, Trisha. Patricia said, we are hitting shitty ground here. And he said, be fun to hear her read this in AU terms, but she said that wears her up. Heidi said, what's the name one more time? Are you talking about the story of the name of the book? The name of the book is The Story of the Little Mole Who Knew It Was None of His Business. So that's it for me this week, guys. I will see you all on Tuesday when we will continue our painting with that baby, that little miracle, that little boy. We're going to be putting some of the finishing touches to his paint before we go to eyebrows and hair. So thank you so much for joining me this week. I'm so glad you enjoyed the story. I absolutely love the story. It was crazy good. Sunshine said, Annette, thank you so much for this fun book. It totally love it. Peaches is dying laughing over. Oh no, poor Peaches. Bye, Sunshine. And she said bye to everyone. Night. Tammy said good day, Annette. And everyone. Bye, Tammy. Thank you so much for joining us. And he said, you should watch the Scottish grandma read The Mouse. She laughed like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to watch her read any more stories because I'd like to one day get the stories and have that reaction be absolutely real, just like this. I don't want to know what's about to happen. I watched her donkey one, and I just want to wait until I literally forget it, if you know what I mean. So I don't watch those. I will not watch them. Marie said, night, Annette, unforgettable story. I'm so glad you liked it, Marie. Heidi said, thanks, Annette. Love to all. Mwah. Elaine said, bye from McKenna and me. Bye, Elaine. Precious said, have a great weekend, everyone. Bye, Precious. Trisha said, night, everyone. Bye, Annette. Have a good weekend. Mwah. Bye, bye, Trisha. Pat said, thank you, Annette. Good to join in again. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye. Bye, Pat. Patricia said, bye, all. Have a great weekend. Bye, Patricia. Have a super. Oh, wake up a little. Wake up. Have a super happy birthday from me and Mateo. We love you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah from us. Have a great birthday. Kelly said, night, everyone. I love you. Love you, Kelly. Mwah. Say bye, Kelly. Mwah. And he said, bye, kids. This was fun. Thanks for showing Zachary here. That's okay. Sunshine said, have a great weekend, everyone, and happy Halloween. Yes, hopefully I'll see you all on Halloween on my live stream. Stay tuned for that. Sunshine said, happy birthday, Patricia. Love you all. Have a great day. And stay tuned for Leslie's news. Big news.